welcome, and I'm going to shock the shit out of you. Look what got revealed from Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. Our Lady of the Light. I'm freaking the hell out. I am so excited. So this is a Final Fantasy 14 stream. We're gonna have some fun with Final Fantasy. We're not gonna stick on Magic, but how could we not talk about Venat? So we're gonna take 30 seconds. It's gonna be more than 30 seconds. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn, which kind of sucks. The Sundering. 7. Exile target non-land permanent. Sacrifice something. Transform Venat. Activate only as a sorcery. I feel 7's a lot, but ready? You ready to see? Ka-chow! Heidelin. She looks so good. Stupid good. Perfection good. Mother is mothering. I love this. This nailed it. Indestructible. She is a god. Blessing of the Light. At the beginning of your combat turn, put a +1/+1 on another creature you control until your next turn. That creature gains indestructible. If it's a legendary, draw a card. I feel like 7 is a lot, considering you sacrifice something to get there. No, that is, I love her. If this would be something I would love in my husband's angel deck. Because while he doesn't have a whole lot of legendaries, the idea that we can get her over to there, and he runs Aurelia. This gets aggressive fast, and it plays with a lot of mana. It is beautiful. And you're like, peeps, there's a Reddit page behind that. Would you like to discuss it? Yes, we would. The alternate art. You are not ready for the alternate art. The full art. Ready? Ka-chow. Look at her. And look at who did the art. Beautiful, stunning, everything. I love it. I love every second of it. It looks, while I prefer the other art, okay? This other art is, just perfect to the game. You will never see me complain if I got that. That is stunning. Legendarily beautiful. I got my Heidelin right here, actually. Look, see? I'm actually going to put a short up tonight so you guys can see it even better and closer up. But yeah, baby Heidelin. I'm so impressed with this card. Okay, I'm sorry. We're going to get back to like your regularly scheduled Final Fantasy 14 and Hildibrand and silliness, but like, okay, so we should be seeing, there we go. Perfect. All right, let's get into some Dawn Trail. Bear with me 8 seconds. I'm going to put you right back there so I can log in safely and goodly. Oh, she looks fit. I'm so impressed with her. There. So impressed with her. So yeah, you will see me fall in love with that. Absolutely. I keep forgetting that the sound for the intro is just so loud, but like it's really just the sound for the intro and it goes away. It's fine. All right, we got our little jumpy. 2 in queue. Jesus. Wanna know something sad? I'll probably still have to struggle to get into a dungeon. But yeah, so that's it. That's our girly girl. That's Hydaelyn. It is stunning and I love her so much. Oh, I'm so impressed with what they did. Okay, so we're gonna do a bunch of things tonight. There's our Sabotender. By the way, look up Sabotender if you're looking for a good card. I need... Oh god, not Leap of Faith. I need a Sabotender for my deck. I have a landfall deck and that will make it just extra juicy. It's one of those landfall decks that you can play lands from your graveyard. So you play one and you sacrifice it and you come right the fuck back. It's not very nice. My kind of decks. Alright. Where are we off to first? We're gonna do the dailies, okay? Hear me out. It's only gonna be for a few minutes because after that, Hildibrand. I was told the Hildibrand's very good. We're also gonna look at the relics, which by the way, my reaction to all the relics is up on the channel. You could check it out. The Fuka's made a great video and that's what we used. And let me tell you, if you saw the White Mage one and you were like, Heebs, you would be correct. I almost left my husband over it. I need it. It's so good. Glowing hearts. What? That's bullshit. That is such it's the best kind of bullshit ever. I love it. You know when something's just too good and you know like it, I heard that the grind is actually quite intense this time around, which is typical for the relics. But like, did you see the glowing heart staff? Like, how can you not, kind of thing? If I'm rambling a little bit, I'm sorry. I had to mow the lawn again. I have an acre. And I don't know about you, but like if you don't mow your lawn the month of May, that lawn's a bitch. It takes a long time. So yeah, it took a long fucking time. It took 4 days. It's done. I'm beat. I have a bad habit of going hard for like 3 days in a row. For like the weekdays, and then like all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I wonder why. I love how quick and easy these are. Get me some easy XP. Da 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 da. Red-haired. I'm getting surveys. I love that. I think that's so cute. No, I am. Yeah. One thing that's really, really cool. The pre-release for Final Fantasy is book solid. Good luck getting into one. I got into one. Basically, my local, I am rural, in between 2 cities, 40 minutes and an hour. The city that's an hour away is the big city of the province. So like everything is there. The other city is very small. Bare, like, questionably a city. However, that local shop. That local game shop is much smaller and more personable. And I mean, I know the owner, super nice lady. Basically, they got their magic license like 2 weeks ago from Wizard, so they can now run events, and sure enough, they got pre-release. So me and almost my entire pod that typically play, which we're 15 in a group chat, 6 of us got into the pre-release. So da 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 da. Which, by the way, last night you can hear Kate Sith go meow 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 meow. It's so fucking cute. I love that shit. Meow 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 meow. I don't know much about Kate Sith except he's there. If that makes any sense. All right, so we made it to level 98. Perfect. That was the plan. That was the goal. We're on it. Where are we off to next, you wonder? We're going. We're gonna go there. I don't know where it starts, so we're just gonna look. No. No. I will find our Hildibrand. Don't you worry. Disheartened youth. You would think it would be here. Nope. The contrast of like dry outdoorsy stuff and this is insane. Wayward child. In towns, you should just have unlimited sprint. I said what I said. I love it. You missed my intro, Calvin. I'm not saying that to go watch it, but like I literally spent the first 5 minutes gushing like a fucking super fan. It was so good. Also, look, I got a Venat right here. That's my short of the night. Well, probably not anymore because Heidelin. But yeah. Distraught youth. Like we're batting O here. Neonstein. I love that card. I read it wrong when I first seen it. So I was like, you should have to sacrifice a character. The only thing I disagree with that entire card is two things. I think she shouldn't cost 7 to transform, and 2, I think she should have exiled and not sacrificed. No other reason than flavor. No other reason. Like, Nashu, there's my girl. Okay. Just flavor. It should have been an F sacrifice, not an exile. Just for that reason alone. I got nothing else for you. But damn, it's a card that I'm gonna probably, if I get it. I mean, listen, I'm talking like I have it in my hands. If I was to get a card like that, that would be in my husband's Aurelia deck. Because it's really good for that. But damn. What a beautiful, stunning, beautiful card. I was, and I won't lie to you, a little disappointed for a long time, thinking they had released the entire set list and she wasn't there. And then I was like, oh, maybe they won't release her because of who she is. And like, it's a huge ass fucking spoiler. Not really. She's the kind of spoiler that I get. We're gonna have a spoiler hot take, okay? There are spoilers that are completely okay to spoil. And those spoilers, to me, are not actually spoilers. Basically, if you... Hold it for a second, okay? Hold that. Let me give you an example. There are people. No, not even. Let me give you an example. Heidelin. You cannot tell me that this is a spoiler. You can't. Tell me one person watching the game, playing the game, even until the fucking point until you meet her, is spoiled by that. No one. Why? Because you have no context. Two, Heidelin who sounds popular. They don't know the correlation that she has to the crystal. We don't know none of that. We don't know if she's the light. We don't know any of that when you say the word Heidelin. Even her art. Okay, it's a pretty Final Fantasy-esque looking boss, bad guy, good guy, I don't know, something. None of that spoils anything. Except to the player who actually knows who the fuck that is. Because when you meet Venat, you already know she's Heidelin. That's a fact. And only if you played the game through do you know how Heidelin was formed and why the exile is such an important part of the card. For flavor. Or why Zodiac sacrifices half of the board. That's not a spoiler. You have no fucking idea about that until someone actually says, hey, this is how Zodiac was formed. So yeah, that's not a spoiler. There were some people that would like hide what Heidelin looked like and were like, that's a spoiler, you can't see that. I'm like, it's a white-haired woman. She's pretty. I could understand maybe hiding her end form because, hey, not just is it pretty, but it's a moment to take in the beauty and take in of what she represents. I get that. But like the rest, I'm sorry. It's not a spoiler if you have no fucking idea what it is until it hits you in the face. Even like, let me give you the other example. Seeing Hoshafal's shield. I had some people say that, oh, they shouldn't have made that card. It's a spoiler. That shield is everywhere. 1. 2, a lot of people carry that shield. And 3, you can't correlate Hoshafal with him up until it actually happens. You'll also notice that like the Raban cards, he's just covering his right arm. You can't tell he's only got one. or left arm. You know what I'm saying. That's not a spoiler. Could have lost it in 5 expansions. Or you just don't see it because she's one of those cool people in Final Fantasy that cover their arms with their jackets. The shinobi in Final Fantasy X, solid example. He's got 2 arms, but you only ever see, or very rarely see, more than one. Let's watch this. However, let me tell you, that picture scares me a little bit. War Chief, here to help again, are you? As things stands, I'm waiting to hear word from... Oh, that's right, Hardy Boiled. Yours truly, I presume? Since parting ways, I've searched every alley and dive bar in the Everkeep. Signs for this Hildibrand character. It's pronounced Hildibrand. However you say it. Nowhere to be found. Where could the inspector be? Chin up, dollface. The case ain't over yet. I always get my man. When the trail goes cold, the trick is to go back to the beginning. Tell me the whole story again. Leave nothing out, no matter how unimportant it may seem. Quite the story. By the way, I will be making a Hildibrand deck. 100%. A big zombie asshole deck. I'm so down for that. Oh, you followed the rumors of the flying disc which nabbed your friend and that led you to this place, or most likely crashed here. You also think he was caught inside the dome when it appeared, and from your perspective, went through 30 years the blink of an eye. Sounds like crazy talk. But I've seen enough strangers in my line of work. I've learned to give the clients the benefit of the doubt. And since we've got no leads in the man, I say we try jogging the memories of the shiny starship instead. We'll want to question older people native to your world. Okay. Let's go, Hildy. What do we got? Sorry, Hardy? Where are we going? Hardy Boiled. Swear to God, man. The problem with Hildibrand is that that's my level of humor. Also, if that's the sniffles, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. I was sick earlier this week. I do not want to be sick again. I'm telling you, it's been a week. Well, it's one of those situations where when you go for so damn long, and then you finally sit the fuck down, and then you're sick for your week vacation. You know what I mean? Ugh. I also could probably use a whole lot more sleep. Old timers aplenty, as promised. Pick a prune. I saw the illustration I lent to you last time. It's Master Poo Poo. This is the shit I live for. I added a sketch of the inspector's face. Oh. We're talking 3 decades here, so having a picture might come in handy. Even if the dame's work is on the same level as finger painting toddler's magnum opus. War chief, was it? Well, oh my goodness, I'm already crying and laughing. Well, you let me know when you're ready to go bothersome. Talk. This Hildibrand really does look like me. I look forward to meeting him in the flesh. Only see the resemblance is skin deep. May I help you? Far too young to remember anything. Picture's cute though. Did your kid draw it for you? Yes. The fun part is that chances are can an old lady do for you? I forgot what I was gonna say. 30 years? I don't recall. My memories of that time are faded away. The lovely drawing of you, sir, really captures your essence. That slack dog, well, you gotta be kidding me. So we want something that's like my dad's age. Can't say I'm familiar. I do remember 3 decades ago was still the bloom of youth, well middle-aged. I remember you, clever wit, who took me back to the purple tonic from thieving horsin'. It was a good bit of sleuthing it was. No need for all that, I was just doing my job. It's not about growing me hair back, it's about the routine, about 40 years of massaging me scalp and basking in the fragrance aromas. 40 years of using Everkeep made product, that's right. You're an Alexandrian born and bred, same as me. There's no way you could have seen Starship we're after. Sorry to bother you, sir. Well, no one said it would be easy dredging up eyewitness accounts from that long ago. This is where the grit and persistence. I spied a Shatona fella heading towards the 914. Okay. Hey, Hildy, let's talk. Hardy, sorry. Caught your eye? Hi, coffee or an energy drink. When I'm alone, walking through the darkest, dingiest parts of the city, I need something weathered as I am. I'll stick to my eggs, thanks. Where the fuck are you going? Of intermediate age. Lovely day, isn't it? Not sure I recognize man. Hard to tell with such a simple drawing. Forget the drawing. We're sure you know about the flying disc. Oh, the craft. I do recall seeing. When I felt out of the sun upon my face, it was a very different life and time. I was during a hunt and spotted it. The flying machines were such a rare sight back then. So I remember it well even now. Do you remember where it was headed? Appeared to crash somewhere in yeah, to the north. Tell you, find your pal Nashu. That's so fun. I fucking love this little arsehole. No one seems to know anything about Starship. Did you fare any better? So it came down somewhere where this you wear a yukata place? Damn, Nashu! Oh, excuse me. A research facility, you say. Some unidentified object fell from the sky at ways the people soon scooped it up. Ask every forger. Of course, those hover cargos. An accommodating disposition. That's right, transportation sorted. What I'm stuck on though is is how you've already been to this place, and I'm only learning this place existed. What's your deal anyway? Agent of adventure. I love it. Your adventure for a living. Well, it's clear you're now fresh-faced mook. Let's press on. My Reforger friends hover cargo waiting. I better pack a dose of Nashu's delights. Explosives? Leave them behind. Don't need no dizzy dame blowing herself up. Nashu, I will be some disappointed if you don't pack boom booms. They are just so necessary. You know what I mean? They're just a little oomph. Look at this, guys. I got flying. I know it's like not a big deal for everybody else, but like for me it is, so I never get the flying I'm supposed to. Accommodating reforger. Ah, cargo's ready. Let's go. This place is a mess, but you don't see any monsters roaming the hole. Should be safe. We split up. Because some of us have already cleaned it out. Unlocked cabinet drawer. IFSL testimony corroborated with the examination. Not a single sliver of electro vessel was without a doubt manufactured with technology fundamentally unlike our own. Mystery was further compounded with a human survivor. Ah, we've got a Hildibrand. Who is also alien in nature. Human male extracted from the wreckage is abnormal specimen indeed. While physically unharmed, is clear possession of a soul, yet he remains in a comatose state. The absence reaction to any and all external stimuli is indicative of a temporal stasis. Every method we have attempted, be it electric shock, hot bath, sharp slap across the face, has failed to wake the subject. He is remarkable corporeal fortitude of innate natural quality, or is it acquired from unknown technology? My enthusiasm for this research knows no bounds. She's enjoying beating the shit out of him, and I love it. Oh, someone's message on me. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Here? Nope. Nope. For all we know, the little bastard could be here. Document. I cannot understate the incalculable potential I see in our mystery subject. We could unlock the secret of the preternatural resilience. We would never again risk the dangers. While some of my colleagues insist on vivisection as our only recourse, such extreme measures would mean forsaking the knowledge a man might impart. For the time being, we've decided to suspend all research. Specimen will be reserved in a biocapsule in Sector 51. Of course, in Sector 50 fucking 1. Of course. Oh, I gotta switch to my mage. Look how fucking cute I am. Let's head up. Do 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 do. Inspector Hildibrand, there you are. Oh, he's okay, he's got pants on. I should have expected no less. You're yanking my chain. That clown doesn't look anything like me. Hard-boiled egg would hit the spot. A present just for you. Hello, dang it. Oh, Nashu! Appreciate it. I fucking love this little fucker. I never could refuse the kindness of strangers. How do I get off of this? Ugh. Oh my god, we're about to have a Michael Jackson Thriller moment, aren't we? Punksa must be feeling lucky. There's no need for firearms nor fisticuff. I shall resolve this altercation in the manner that behooves a gentleman. Yes, 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 yes. Attention, everyone. Follow my lead, if you please. What? I fucking called it. I called it. I called it. Oh my god, I called it. Oh. Oh. That's Hildibrand. Oh, splendid, most splendid. Let us remember to always comfort ourselves in a gentlemanly manner. Bye-bye. I'm tired. Oh my god, I'm crying. I fear I may have overslept a trifle. But I, Hildibrand, well-rested... But I, Hildibrand, well-rested agent of inquiry, now stand before you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Fucking love it. Yes! By there, who's this austere-looking fellow? A new admirer of mine, mayhap? This is Detective Hardyboiled, your soul twin from another world. My dear Nashu, this man possesses nary a speck of singular aplomb. He does not resemble me in the slightest. I couldn't agree more. My sweet old grandmother had more grit in her pinky finger. That's odd. Maybe I need new glasses. The odd thing here is about how you look a damn young for a fellow who's been sleeping for 30 years. Don't get me started on how you tramp those shambling corpses. What kind of crime against nature are you? This is the inspector has a very unique physique, for one. As for the zombies, he has an excellent rapport with them ever since his brief stint as an undead overlord extraordinaire. Undead overlord extraordinaire. That raises more questions than answers. Yes, it does. Can you imagine? Oh yeah, he was just an undead overlord extraordinaire. Still, consider your missing person case closed. Which leaves me to chew on something else that caught my attention earlier. I smell a case brewing, and I mean to follow my nose. A I'm so tired. This is all funny. A case, you say, that allow me to offer the services of Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Undead Overlord seems more plausible to me at this juncture, but I'll bite. What does a fellow like you even inspect? Impenetrable mysteries and unsolved cases, of course. Facts. So in the same business, eh? Makes me wonder how this gentleman act of yours actually helps you get the job done. I too am curious to see beneath the leathery gumshoe exterior. You have the gumption to handle the truly difficult case. The dame. She's your assistant? Loyal and steadfast. I had an assistant once. And now ain't the time to reminisce. We have a case to work on. This'll be just one thing to prove your sleuthing chops, Inspector. Let's get out of here. Down to the brass tracks. Oh. As I was saying, I got a whiff of a new case in the making, so listen up while I explain the particulars. You said the scout is placed top to bottom and learned they were trying to stuff people's souls into monstrous hosts, but the facility was forced to close down before they managed real success. Sound about right? Correct, sir. Guessing whatever incident turned the staff into walking corpses happened not long after. And here's where it gets interesting. According to the notes I found, one of the researchers survived and continued to work independently even after the project was mothballed. Apparently, he dismissed the Tural Vidral as impossible to control, instead chose to research on using less ornery beasts. Are you suggesting this mad scientist transferred his own soul into some slavering fiend? Not so mad as all that. He saved the honor for the convicted criminals. Seems he set up a fake rehabilitation program. He had the prisoners transferred and then yanked their souls for the experiment. How awful! And what became of these new criminally minded creatures? That's the million credit question. Tracked down the containment cell mentioned in the notes and found the cage emptier than a bar's fly tumbler. A little digging in the operations log showed the cage locks were opened only recently, which means we find ourselves in the case of the fiendish fugitives. We must seek and apprehend these dastardly evildoers on the double. Yes, there's a chance they're out causing trouble. And as a detective, I can't turn a blind eye when I suspect wrongdoing is afoot. Luckily, I also found a storage device I figured belonged to the author of those research notes. It's pretty banged up, but I think the data might still be intact. Let's head back to Solution 9. I'll take this thing to my place in the recreation zone and see what I can recover. Oh man, I can't. It's just so funny. Okay. It's hardy boiled. Son of a bitch, this thing. I never noticed how far down it went. Illusion Shine is most impressive, Metropolis. Right, take cracking that storage device. Better off waiting outside. I'm not the kind of guy who makes his bed every morning, to say the least. Yeah, but he's a creepy stalker for poor Nashu. Don't like him. He's one character, if they like forgot about him, I'd be okay. Bad news is the device is even worse shape I expected. It'd be a while before I can recover. A quick pass then me some scraps though, enough to piece together a partial file on the experimental subjects. It states the surviving researcher stuck the souls of a career thief into the body of an Cyclops. A slight-fingered fellow didn't steal out of greed for the joy of pissing off his victims. Twisted guy like that ain't likely to change his stripes. It's all coming clear to me. Ooh, we're thinking. His intentions are obvious. Our impish escapee will burgle the most prestigious jewelry store in the city. Soft-boiled as a guess I've ever heard. Your instincts are way off, pal. Never seen an Cyclops, have you? If one of those big brutes were lumbering in the streets, all we'd have to do is follow the screams. No, He's plotting a heist that'll involve a target outside Everkeep. And he won't be aiming to file our soul supply crate. Something that really causes a nuisance. Electrope. Alexandria's got a habit of that miraculous ore can satisfy. To be fair, he wouldn't have been able to figure that out. Ooh, all right. Yep. Yes, I work here. Is there anything you need? Many thefts, funny shot. You have several shipments of raw electrope go missing recent days. Strange parts, the guards didn't see a damn thing. Need to hover those cargoes over heavy blocks and sure, coming along. What I tell you. Sneaky Cyclops. You know the culprit is? If there's anything you do to help catch, just say the word. Mighty kind of you, my friend. It's bait a trap. Tempting stack of electrope coming up. Okay. There, that should do the trick. Collar that thief for me, will you? Oh, and do be careful while you're at it. Trap is set. Now we wait. Punchy, punchy, hand, hand. Eating an egg. Eating another egg. Now she's passing out. Now she had a nap. Hildibrand is trying an egg. Oh. Ooh, this is perfect. Well, maybe a little too perfect. Not good. Not good. That's our thief. After him. Oh, you know damn well it was something silly and stupid that he did. Damn well. It's not even a competition. He definitely did something stupid. Me not bad, Cyclops. Cyclops don't talk. Ah! Inspector Defective screaming Cyclops. Come on, let's not get left behind. Damn it all! I'll have you there if you nowhere left to... Yeah! Run left. Oh, it's like being stabbed with 1,000 tiny needles. Out with it, punk. Where'd you stash the goods? Who set you free? As if I'd tell the likes of you. Have it your way. I hear this thing stings worse than chili sauce in your eye. No! Now, detective. Threats and intimidation do not become a gentleman. Move, damn it. Give the criminal a chance and they'll make you wish you hadn't. My turn. Oh, he really is a big boy. I shall lose the gun if the girl gets it. We just want to talk. You two, weapons on the ground. Is he twitchy? That was so good. Had your chance to go home quietly. Say goodnight, sunshine. Ah! Huh? That didn't hurt at all. Hildibrand! You gotta be kidding. I had to take down a whatever, that big word. Too bright! Too bright! Ah, the pain is taking a step barefoot off of a goblin's back. Now, Master Thief, are you certain you weren't willing to speak with us? You show like a precious jewel. I yield. I'll tell you everything. Soft boiled and cracked. I never wanted the Electrum. The researcher who freed us commanded me to steal it. I handed over every block I took. So you weren't just usual thieving self? Alright, well, what's the researcher's name? He never told me his name, I swear. I know him only as the man who made us into monsters. He had some scary bruiser working for him, so I didn't dare refuse his orders. No idea where we might find him then. None. I was supposed to meet him out here with my latest haul, but he slipped away after realizing I wasn't alone. That's it. That's all I can give you. Alright, I believe you. This case is taking a fishy turn. But even if you were unwilling subject in all this, you still have crimes to answer for. I'm handing you over to the Tin Man authorities. Oh no, look how sad he is. I'll explain how you're a crook monster's clothing. So they won't just send you to the Arcadian for slaughter. Aw, well I guess that's better, I suppose. The rest of you, back at my place, Solution 9. That was cute with the little ears. I love it. This is classic feeling Hildy. I much prefer this over the poo-poo storyline. Except for the word poo-poo. That'll never get old. I don't care. Like, that's just a thing, right? Like, that. You feel like Peebs really poo-poo? The answer is yes. We knew I would enjoy that. I hope my sore throat and my sniffles are temporary. I don't have time to get sick. There, like, oh, what is he? Let's kind of. Surely Detective Hardyboiled must be acknowledging my dazzling investigative skills. In your dreams, pal. I handed the Iclopsy authorities and gave them a lowdown on her case. You can get your last bean researcher fella's other monsters doing his dirty work. I can't figure out the angle yet. He's up to no good, that's for sure. Whatever those criminals are now, they're also fugitives. They'll be operating as far away from our mechanical sentries as possible, maybe beyond the confines of the dome. And the whole world I ain't familiar with. If you're keen to stay on the case, then I would use your help to get out of here. You shall have it, of course. Inspector Hildibrand, at your service. Got my trench coat in a twist when your pal started dancing in front of the gun, and only fair I tell you why. Has to do with the man who has fingers in every illegal pie in Alexandria. The crime king, they called him. It was me who brought his royal rogueness and sent him to a rot in a prison, but after being transferred elsewhere in the auspices of some rehabilitation program, I haven't heard a peep. Oh, okay, so it's all coming together. I see you've connected the dots. Could be somewhere else. Me and him got history. He's running free somewhere in a monster's skin. I want to be the one to bring him in. Your unwavering commitment is commendable, Detective Hardyboiled. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby swear to remain steadfastly by your side until we have brought this case to its resolution. I fucking love this guy! I don't recall asking what salt-boiled dope to do a damn thing. Anyhow, I'll be pulling scraps and data from that box. Drop by anytime you're in the next time you're in the neighborhood. Might have a new lead. Meanwhile, dastardly evildoer. Yeah, we knew he was in on something, right? We caught that. I was hoping the hulking Iclops squished those curious rats. Craven fools surrender, barely a struggle. No matter. I'll have enough electrope to proceed with my plans. Given the right direction, you outlaws have been proven mostly useful. Especially with the aid of our new monstrous talents. And you ooze. When making hard-boiled eggs, you want to boil for the same length of time. Every time. He makes me want one. 12 minutes, exactly, unless they're too soft. Any more overcooked, it's 10 minutes, by the way, not 12. Out of time today. Here's what I prepared earlier. Nashu! I love it. We don't usually get that. I am down. The manufactured egg-shaped medicine is closely guarded trade secret, so don't try to even make your own at home. Keep safe and stay tuned in the next episode of the inconceivably further Hildibrand adventures. All the people are here. Oh, it's classic. This was good. This was the best iteration since the return in Shadowbringers. I laughed a lot. I enjoyed a lot of it. It was great. That was fantastic. That was worth it. I love it. And I know, like, you're gonna be like, Peebs, the fuck, man. We knew I would enjoy that. We knew. Whee! That's so funny. Okay, so yeah, that's the same. Okay. Do you think more people should try out 14 if they haven't yet from the Magic? I don't know. I mean, listen, I will always be an advocate of trying new games, enjoying yourself, and really getting into story. It depends on the, just like every other game, it depends on the player. I think this will help sales. I think I already know there's some sales from Final Fantasy games already because of this. 2 people in my pod bought Final Fantasy games because me and another guy are freaking the fuck out over all the cards. So I can't see people not playing 14, especially knowing that it's one of the more popular things. Again, they made a commander of each, or a precon of the 4 most popular. So I can't see them not I can't see there be not being a crossover of players. I just don't think it's going to be as big as 14 players think it's going to be. Not because I don't think Magic the Gathering players are not gamers. I think they are. I just think that the crossover is either already there or it'll help bring a few. I mean, I could be wrong too. I mean, like I said, 2 of my friends have already bought Final Fantasy X. sold twice in my pod this week. So, and I mean, this is a rural example in the middle of fucking nowhere. Sights to the west. One last hurrah. How the west was sung. So, I don't know. But I do think there will be some crossover. There has to be. I just wonder how much. All I know is if they're giving a percentile to Square Enix, 5 or 6. There are some people that just made a gajillion dollars, and like I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's madness how much money they've made. How do I get up there? Ah, probably here. Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering is the top selling set of all time, and it hasn't been released yet. It beat out Lord of the Rings. I need people to it beat out Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings has a dedicated fan base. And still, the top selling set in Magic ever. Releases in 3 weeks. That's insane. Ah, that's the the vistas, yeah. It's pretty fucking powerful. That's the other thing and that's the other thing that we as Final Fantasy players forget that Magic players did not. One of the big things that changed with the Final Fantasy set is, and it's huge, is that this is the first Universes Beyond set that is standard legal. That's huge. That's life-changing. Because again, Lord of the Rings was not standard legal. It was popular as shit, but it was not standard legal. So that means a couple things. One, it's going to be legal for the next 2 years. That means that people will be 100% be printing more of this shit. And there is a bit of a power creep. So, yeah. Do I play? Yes, I do. I am not an expert. I am very much a casual player. But if I could play every day, I would. Old Catamaran asked you. He's got a proposition for you. Stay there. I'll go fetch him. Apologies, calling you. I was hoping to parlay for you, Tuliolal. I'll cut. I'm a big fan of precons and building off of them, or like level 2 and 3 decks. Like that's where I sit, and I enjoy that. I want you to board with me for my final expedition. Let me spin you some quick yarn. Oh! Any yours sailor with their salt is bound for Tural will take the established route. But way back in the maps were nothing. The blank parchment in Hildibrand allure the horizon. Most of the explorers wait anchor. Battle cruisers. Ha. I'm also a big fan of grabbing the cards that you have and building from that. So I buy packs. Very, very rare I'll pick up a single. Unless like I wanted a Krenko. I bought Krenko. Cost me $2. And I bought soul rings and arcane signets and command towers. That's it. I don't buy cards. I buy packs. I build from them. I play. And that's how I enjoy playing. Gotcha, gotcha. I crossed paths with a certain realm-renowned adventurer. I begin to wonder. Know me. Finally shed some light in the old mysteries of cursed waters. Yeah, see, I bought packs. So I've got some stuff I've got a lot of, some stuff I've got a little of, some rares, some just all kinds of stuff. Truth be told, I wish I could get rid of a lot of my cards. Sold for Glul Jaja asked to go on and Wook. I feared I'd never sail again. They're fine. And you say the mystery shades has haunted you since? The region of which you speak, impendent trade and foreign. Any effort to unravel its secrets ultimately benefit Tuliulal. Sounds like you might get your last chance you get. Especially if you're hoping to get Warchief involved. Besides, Papa would turn in his grave if you barred his old friend from one final voyage. He's right. She's right. And if you think I'm not going to buy Final Fantasy packs, holy fuck, I'm going to buy a lot. With some details that sail sooner rather than later. Let's reconvene at the harbor. I think that's like the new zone or something. I'm gonna go get that other quest and figure out what that is. So basically how it's set up right now is not you. They made a card of him. You're in the game, Mr. Yoshi P. So right now I got into a pre-release. So that's next weekend. So there's that. I also pre-ordered the 4 precons. And I pre-ordered a booster box. Comes with like 8 boosters. And like a bunch of other shit. I don't know what's in it. But I'm content regardless. I'm not buying packs or anything. There's a premium on everything. Singles. Oh, absolutely. Again, if that's what you do, that's what you do. But I'm also honest when I say I'm not looking for a particular single. I'm not. Shades triangle for the relic weapon. Okay, so I'm in the right spot. Got it. Prepare to leave. Just say the word. Ready to plot your courses for the unknown? Yes. No, it makes sense. I mean, I buy precons because I like to fuck with them. I like to break them apart. I like to pick them out. Oh, this card would do better than that one. Like, I do a lot of that. And then, of course, I'll make my own. But I don't look for specific cards. I just buy packs. I believe there are 77 gold-plated Shoko. I'm never going to get one, don't worry. Due to the sellout, I am not paying over MSRP for a deck that's already premium at 70. Understood? I paid a little bit more than that. for the precons. Oh, absolutely. The decks are going to go up. Now, I bought the regular precons. And I'm also going to remind everyone, I'm Canadian. So when I say something costs me 80 bucks, don't take it as like, oh, it's 80. It's probably less where you're at. And 2, best-selling set of all time. The prices have gone up significantly since. I paid $4.90 for 4 precons. And I paid 70 or 80. No, it came to $115 taxes in for the booster box. So. Well, she's something, ain't she? Ma'am. I hear this, the crowds. Dude, Final Fantasy makes us all thirsty and it's not our fault. Waters escort and strange, conditions fair, crescent-shaped isle in the vicinity. Let's go. Book's been calling the occult crescent ever since. Shift and Mirage. Everyone on board knows the risks involved in this voyage, but there ain't nothing like the thrill of the unknown. Aye, the whiff of mystery, a promise of new discoveries hard to resist. Am I right thinking the same applies to you, adventurer? Oh, the decks will 100% be going up. 1000%. Like, let me check for fun here. Let's go to ebay.ca, because remember, Canadian. Y'shtola Precon. Y'shtola Precon price. Her card is going for $50 right now. Her card, not the fucking the card. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, well, I paid $4.90. Now keep in mind 15%. Actually, let's go find that out for a second. Calculator. Of course, it's on the wrong screen. Give me a second. Let me go get it. Not square root. 490 divided by 0.15. Nope, that's not it. Give me a second. I am a little bit slow tonight. Not thinking very hard. Plus 100. Okay, that's why. Divided by. So we're looking at. No, that can't be right. 490 divided by. There it is. 426 is what it started. There you go. Math is hard tonight. The first thing I googled showed me just the regular Y'shtola, right standard foil from the pre-con. I could be wrong. It's just the idea that it's already there is fucking madness. And remember, there's a collector's edition of this, which I don't know how in the fuck people afforded that. I don't. But to be fair, some people ask how in the fuck I afforded mine. So. I'll be checking the charts, make sure the folks rising. Just. Damn. This ain't the first trip of the waters. I'm still close to Shade's Triangle to survey weather many a time. Unremarkable from a distance, but that's exactly what the poor bastards who went missing must have told you. Alright. Yeah, I'm not buying any of the collector. I should be buying the collector stuff because I want it, but I don't want to spend that money because they're going for a lot. That wants $82 per if you buy the 4. Well, the pre-orders are the 4 because I just wanted Y'shtola. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. If somebody said, "Hey, would you buy just Y'shtola?" Yes. I don't want 4 precons. I didn't want 4 precons. See, I locked in early, but again, I'm Canadian, so that's the price they came to. So my original thought was, okay, I got the 4. I'm gonna let my husband pick one because we love him. And secondly, I'm going to sell the other 2. Not gonna sell the other 2, am I? I saw the cards in them and I don't want to sell them. I fucking love Final Fantasy. I'm probably gonna end up keeping them and I really shouldn't, but I should sell them. Damn it. Save more at stake lining our pockets. I'm still up for debate on selling the final 2. I could be convinced if my husband just, well, I'll probably not sell. Like it's, but I had only wanted the Y'shtola one. That's the one yes. After report, I caught the crazed fool trying to launch one of the lifeboats. Managed to lock him up in the hold. There you go. Okay. But I only wanted Y'shtola. You're pulling singles out of all 4. I don't blame you at that point. Y'shtola's deck, I'm gonna pull a few singles out, not a whole lot, because it's an odd deck. Not oddly built, but it's odd. But like Hildibrand, I'm making its own deck. Absolutely. Zombies all day? Yes. Especially where it's white and black. It's gonna be such fun fucking zombies. Farron, close-knit crew, wherever the winds might take us. Kind of like this. We're entering the Shades Triangle moment. Look sharp. And then put the snooze on to you to do. Calvin, you know me. I'm probably not selling fucking shit. We'll upgrade. Urianger? I have a few favorites. Hildibrand's obviously up there. Estinier. His card is pretty ass too. I was very disappointed in that. But there he is. Lento! However, I promised I told my pod, I said, listen, I'm a Final Fantasy fan first, Magic the Gathering second. So, even your commons and stuff, keep them. Call me. Message me. Send me the list, because there's a few I'm going to be looking for just for me. Not to build, but just for me. And I told them, you pull an Emmett Selk, call me, I'm buying it. I want Emmett Selk. First of all, the one where he's in Amuro. Great card to play with. However, I just love Emmett. Pull it all day. So any Emmets, I'm pulling Arcane Signets with the Azem Crystal, buying it. Anything with Like, there's a list of cards that I will buy off of the group at any given point. Just give it to me. I'll pay you whatever's the fair value. Emmett Selk is number one. They know it. They're told. You get pull an Emmett Selk, you call PB. I love that little fucker. Like, and not in the creepy, like, oh, he's hot. No, I love him in the, like, his writing is everything to me. I need it. Ah, so blasted out. We had it in our sights. Land spotted, starboard stern. What? We're carrying it right past it. This Hulk can turn it around. It's a turtle, isn't it? Which, by the way, I'm so happy we got our Michael Jackson moment with fucking Hildibrand. I live. Shifted mirage. The isle itself was moving, the ways would be certain. You deserved. Heed my call. Deserved or not, forward we sail. Who are you talking to? A strange horse, I didn't hear a thing. What in the... We hit it. Something's reeling us in. God. Could be. Yeah, there's some Emmets, some Moogles I want. A couple cards I like for just decks and stuff, like Sabotender. I want that in my landfall deck. Wow, you're going right the fuck sideways. Oh, hi, puppy. Hello. Come here. I see mamas. You want to say hi to everybody, buddy? Hi. Oh, great. See Daddy. It's time for bed. Da da da. How's the hull looking? No obvious damage. Perfectly docked without a single scratch, and there's a Hellman alive that could have managed that. I fear she'll end up like that if we try to shift her. I reckon we were brought here by some arcane trickery. Trapped, most likely. Magicked right into our destination. Stroke of luck. Alright, nothing for it. The expedition underway. And I get my little waddle going. It's pretty. I always try to wonder if that kind of summons. As for the isle itself, I'd assume it was inhabited. Looks like a phantom village. Occurrence and circumvent the ward. Ooh, I got a journal. Wish to return to Leal during expedition. Interact with the aether currents by the moored ships. Occult record unlocked. Occult expanded. Okay, let's see. Not a single soul. Let's shift shape. I want the big lady to carry me. I was told there's some really cool cutscenes if you're a Lala. I might be catching something. Please no. Okay. Whee! Foliage, this overall state of decay has been abandoned for some time, left to the mercy of the elements. Oh, I did not want to see up that. Sorry, that's not what I was aiming for. Cult Phantom Village. Nice. Nice. Let's go see the vantage point. Effects of Aloy Bay. Whee! Let me tell you, that's the one thing Warcraft needs. Fall damage should not happen anymore. Sorry about that. I thought I muted it. Let's take a look inside. I think I got a sore throat going. I hope not. My son was sick early this week. I thought I was sick on Monday, but took a good nap and I was fine. Oh, we got lights. Okay. Ghosty go. Oh, we got a tomb. What's that person laying there? Right there. That's a rat. What's that right there? Look, in the corner. Do you see it? Sarcophagus. These candles aren't being kept alive for natural means. Only ye deserve melee claim. Let me see what I can do. That's a dryer. It's small and cute. What that Tonbury. Be a fur. Tonbury. Thoroughly refreshed and ready to go. And who might you two be? I wasn't expecting the common tongue. You take me for a benighted fool, and perhaps valid supervision from my current form? You stand before the archive. The definition of erudition. Now hurry up and introduce yourselves. War Chief, keen search and eye yours. Clearly you have an inquisitive mind like no other. And I'm Kettenram, an explorer hailing from Limsa. Limsa, what now? I've visited each of the 12 city-states and learned all there is to know about the people in Philia. Tell me, when exactly was this Tuli Hulal founded? A while. The 7th astral era, I moved to the island to avoid spreading the affliction that left me, as you see, promptly fell into a deep slumber. Memory serves, such a plague swept the realm in the 5th astral area. That means you've been asleep for more than 1,500 years. That'll explain why I feel so rested. I certainly don't recall a memorial fountain being so bringed with algae. Algae? A strange sense of pervading the island. Could it be a ward of sorts? Noggins all foggy after eons long slumber. There was a time I knew all kinds of things. The name of every battle that weighed of all the richest in the world on the aeons. I was a wise old man of the gushing front of knowledge. Say, I could be a real boon to your expedition once I get up to speed. I shall join you on your endeavors. Yeah, that's a more fitting answer to my humble opinion. Punchy, punchy, hand, hand. Seeing as there's nothing in this settlement that out to kill us, I mean... And he's a cute little Tombury with a cute little jacket. The only thing is that he could backstab me and kill me. Look how cute he is. Okay. Would you care to elaborate what brought you here? This Shades Triangle. Many ships have gone missing in these waters? You mentioned the wrecks out in the bay. It's not unreasonable to think these sailors would have made it to shore. Why did no one try to wake me? You mean it implies someone summoned you here? Clearly it wasn't me. I've been asleep. What tantalizing conundrum! We simply must get to the bottom of this. Is it knowledge you seek? What manner of creature is this? Looks like the fairy is employed by the Nimian scholars of Elds. Who summoned her? Me? Preposterous. I've summoned something more statuesque. How rude. My name is Iris, and I'm certainly not called fool by a wizened little wretch like you. My girl. Sass. Why? You mean wise, you petulant little whelp. Honestly. I know exactly what I meant, and you, sir, are lacking wisdom. A seal that has been placed upon your worldly knowledge, thus preventing its use. You can only speak of that which rotund individual over there has seen and learned firsthand. Is that so? Well, that explains why I can't muster the faintest mode of magic. Tried to heal myself earlier to no avail. Centuries asleep in cold stone slabs. Got a real toll on your lower back. Iris, where's your master? Let's try it. Why were you summoned here? I don't know. Looks like someone else has had their knowledge shielded away, and if I'm the wise and lacking wisdom, you are not but an unfamiliar. God damn it. As I surmise, there's a strange ward covering the islanders' tiding. No doubt the ships were caught by the pull. Well, wards can't control themselves, meaning someone's responsible. Methinks a focus. We're pleased to preparation underway. I sent the advance party to scout ahead for the ships unloaded. They found an ideal spot to storage the island's reaches. Head out. Once you're out in the field, you'll be able to speak to Ketnaram. If you're after a weaponsmith, word is we hired truly remarkable craftsmen for this. The smithy's over there. Drop by if you're interested. Choose to join your fellow explorers large scale battle against fiercest foes to take on the small skirmishes. There's many ways to proceed. Cult is accessible 100 and above. 690. While encounter, you may participate in critical. Oh, alright, let's see. We know who's here, right? Like, I don't have to be told who's here. No? Alright, you need a smithy? I'm afraid we ain't up and running yet. Truth be told, the weaponsmith I've ironed bolted. Drank the booze. I mean, your fellow sounds vaguely familiar. Yeah, you're way off is rocks. Okay, come in here. Yep, there's our boy. We knew. Not a drop of rhyme. Who in the hell? Oh, can't do a bleeding job without you showing your ugly mug. That never a dull moment when us two team up. Let's finish the job, get off this rock. Ugly mug, I'm cute, god damn it. This fucker. Good time, Wilson, apologies. I wonder if... Been running, listen here. You think I'm gonna sully my hammer? Those... No, nothing less than 9 possible feats of stroke of genius gets my fire these days. You're prudent fucking who drank a dry racket in the process. It does seem daft to fork over eye-watering sums to ear's finest weaponsmith. Any ideas? He does. I mean, he's the big guy. That's what he does for a living. In fact, I do. Devising new means of refining weapons and armor. Couldn't help but notice the Aether permit in this place. Reckon I'll tap into that somehow. Of course, I'll need raw material. Some magic warped ore. If it's ores you're after, the surveyor will soon be conducting preliminary excavation. Nope. Any fool. Magical properties be fleet and elusive. There's something else besides raw material? Any inklings of what it might be? Besides a foul bestian that throws the death will leave behind a crystallized chunk of their life essence. I've used the stuff in the past. Well, it ain't exactly common at wager you find it off this island. Undis. Demiatma. Demiatma. Alright, there you go. We're on the case. Now, I was told that farming this thing is a bitch. I mean, fates and critical encounters. Okay, so it's fates. Fates, fates, fates. How many? Alright, let's go see what this guy's giving me. Alright, 3 pieces of 6 unique varieties. Oh, God. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, there you go. So we're set to start the adventure, and it's going to be a while. What I'm going to do is we're going to actually end that here for tonight. Yes, a little early, and I'm sorry. I do want to get some sleep, and I want to try to nip this in the bud immediately, because again, I cannot be sick. I do not have the time to be sick. I know everybody says that, but I don't want to be. So anyway, I hope you have a legendary night. I can't wait to see you guys again in the morning. And I'll be putting out a short tomorrow about Heidelin and all this stuff. All right.